Bet on Aces. Ace Country.
Oh, my dad was in World War II, and when he was into the service, he was into the OSS end of the service.
What's the OSS?
The OSS is the CIA today, which in turn would put him under cover, which in turn I believe Roosevelt is the one that actually created the OSS in 1942.
And so he served during World War II, right?
Yes, he did. He served.
And so he was a photographer?
He was a photographer.
You found out that some artwork that he has is priceless. How did you find that out?
Well, I always was aware of it as I was growing up, but my dad had passed away back in 1982. I was the only boy of the family, so Mom passed the stuff on to me, and he was the one that was strapped to the wing of the airplane, and always told us that he was strapped to a wing of an airplane. And
so he told you he was strapped to a wing of an airplane and he was taking pictures?
Aerial photos. And I have all of the documentation where he was in the OSS and where he was transferred to Paris, London, and wound up in Germany.
But that was confirmed by Bob Reed with Reed Art and Imaging, who handles the making of the photos. And Bob was also in World War II, and he is a photography buff.
And you guys looked everywhere for somebody who knew what they were looking
yeah.
at when you were trying to get these prints laid out and developed.
Laid out and developed, priced. We've talked with Christie's of London, Christie's of New York, and end up in San Francisco, and they still couldn't tell us the value of the collection of photos.
Is there a value now?
No, still not.
Still no value. They just say they're priceless.
They're priceless.
They're under lock and key in a bank. The pictures that we have are pictures of all over France, all over London. You have the London Tower. You have the Eiffel Tower. Germany.
And this is during the time that the war is actually going on. So you have pictures of the actual bombing, but you have pictures of intact buildings that they didn't really have very much archived for this, right?
I would say that they wouldn't. They were taken, some of them were befores and some of them were afters. And which in turn, that's what, Hitler had done, Hitler's army had done to London, to France. And my dad happened to be there at that particular time.